So, hello traders, welcome to today's New York session. Having some difficulties with my video system and come. So, otherwise, trading continues. So, this morning I took another loss in the vol trade during London session. Otherwise, let's look at other opportunities that we can take today. NFP week looks a little sketchy. I expect the market to consolidate more due to the fact that we have high impact news coming for the rest of the week. Yeah, so let's see. Chart is taking forever to load. I think it's just the network that's unstable. Yeah. All right. Doing our top-down analysis. The price has been bullish, but not quite the way we want to see gold. It's a little bit too corrective in terms of the uptrend. At least I can say it's a little bit too corrective for my liking. Check if this connection is still there. Let me try and change networks. Yeah, this one is better. So there we go. So yeah, looking at this is a corrective move, but it looks more corrective than an actual bullish movement of the market. And gold hasn't really moved much since yesterday, just a few serious kind of volatility. We'll try and look at our volume profile. This trend here, I hope it plays out. It has a problem. I think the volume profile still normally gives us some challenges when we are trading. So first and foremost, let's look at current price action. Now, reasons why I bought this morning. I saw price change state in delivery after this aggressive pullback, which was done in the Asian session. Can clearly be seen on the 15-minute chart. So on the 15-minute chart, realize that price came down, opened with a gap, and then filled it immediately. After filling the gap, changed state in delivery and pushed price higher. Then we've had this consolidation the whole of the London session. This whole setup has been consolidating, and we are still within that consolidation at the moment as we speak. So we're in a ranging market. I don't know if we can find a setup today or an entry that we can take advantage of. So far nothing yet. Hopefully around 10, because normally at around 10 is when 9 to 10 is when I see some setup New York time. Yeah, we have liquidity resting at this low. We still have liquidity that was left behind by Monday and that gap as well. We have Monday's New York session low as well, that can act as liquidity because it has swept um, the London session high and low as well. This was our missed entry from yesterday. Funny enough, on the gold futures, this missed entry was actually filled in, if I'm not mistaken. You see, where we put an order yesterday to buy from. I had put an order here, just that I think broker manipulation kicked in. So I had put an order here, and this was my setup. Oh my god, stupid. So this was my setup. This is gold futures. It's a different kind of calculations. This was my entry, and that would have been filled into the tick. My stop loss was around I think it was quite the stop loss. So 0.1 around here. My stop loss was around here, somewhere there, and my take profit was up there. So initially, something of this sort. So our entry was at 2.9. My stop loss was at 1.9. I always use 100 pip stops, and I was targeting a 1 to 2, which was obviously somewhere here because I remember price consolidated after TP2 would have been hit. Yes. So this was our setup for yesterday. It was a really good setup, just that thanks to trading a decentralized market, we have nothing to dwell on right now. Now that would have been TP1 and 2, and 3 would still be in profit running, since I would have looked at price from this perspective. There, is that high there, and our final TP would be somewhere up here. Yeah, targeting 4,570 as our final TP. Right now, the last entry would have been running in around 500 pips, 530 pips. Very good trade. It would have been, only if our broker didn't misbehave. But otherwise, the DXY has gained some strength from creating this low shifted structure, and we are moving higher for now. Though I sent our buyers recently to show the direction that I expect from the DXY, and this is okay. I changed some of these colors, and yeah, let's see. One moment, I'll be right back. Let me fix something. I'm having one too many technical difficulties today. It's really annoying. But nonetheless, let's proceed with our, let me correct this. Let's proceed with our live stream. Um, yeah, we're back with full force. So, yeah, then again, I was still saying, yeah, and then higher time frames now. Let's see. Look at the daily chart of the DXY. Sorry, look at the weekly. Why did this line pop up? Monthly, maybe, yeah. It was on the monthly chart. On the monthly, DXY has been consolidating for the past 6 to 8 months, and just been in this range, between this high and this low. So and then this is higher time frame. Bye. So go to the weekly chart. Actually, I wouldn't need to look at the daily. On the daily chart, this is being a lower time frame level according to the DXY. On the DXY, I use the daily as my lower time frame, just to see the bias of the US dollar. But the day, as you can see, is still pretty a dodgy candle. So there's no volume in the market. Yesterday failed to close above Friday's candle or below it. So, and also Friday failed to close above Thursday's candle. So DXY generally has no bias. But if we look at the gold seems to keep looking bullish on the daily chart. We had Monday close above the high from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. There was no trading on Thursday. Thursday was New Year, so yeah. So there is that gap in days. So yeah, closed above, and we still expect to see bullish movement. Though now, if you come down to the 4-hour, we have a different story altogether. The 4-hour is telling us that okay, we've rallied higher. Well and good. Yesterday pushed higher. New York session closed above. We had a very clean change in state of delivery at this point. Let's see if I can make this from here. So I can say this is the change in state of delivery right there, where price changed from the consolidation, or we can call it a breakout for other traders on the time frame. Closed above this candle, closed above Monday open. Then we had a manipulation, which I took a loss in the morning due to this manipulation, and I missed the entry in the New York session that came in next. So price printed a doji candle, failed to close above. So all candles after the first candle that printed during New York session yesterday have failed to close above it, above the price of 4460, which is acting as a 4460, which is a psychological level, a minor psychological level, holding price and stopping price from going higher. So if this candle closes above that level, the price level, I would justify my bias. Now, I wouldn't consider this a very powerful change in structure, but it's something we can look at because because of this dodgy candle I can't give a decisive bias for gold being bearish for now. This dodgy candle, the green one, it's dodgy. It shows that we are going down, but it's green. So I don't know if it's green on the futures as well. gold futures. And the gold futures, the candles have a body, but they have failed to close below. Otherwise, gold futures are still bullish, as you can see here in the 4-hour chart. So I can as well just do this, make this so this is a daily fair value gap which you have printed into. So delete this. Now here we are going down to the 15 minutes, looking for an entry. We can see, let's reset the chart view. Now we can see that price is still within that range. Now I'll mark 460 just as a minor range. Do that. Coordinates. TradingView is really beautiful. I love this thing. If you know how to use TradingView, trading becomes really easy. So 460 being the high of the other kind of printed yesterday session, this kind of here, then made this impulsive move down here to up, leaving this inefficiency that price filled later. Sorry, that's not the kind of here, somewhere here. The price filled later. So what we have here is this. Have I locked this? Yes. Now this tells us that we are bearish. This moved down, but it's not justifiable by the looks of things because we are trading within a rejection block, right? A higher time frame. This kind of being a rejection block. So if I go down to the 15, there should be an order block somewhere. Actually, there are multiple order blocks within this area. I don't like overextending my zones. That's why I'm very thinking they come back to lock them. Yeah. Now this is what we are looking at. What do we see? See price value. Now this acts as our order block, the fair value block on a lower time frame. But we are still within this consolidation range, so I can't see anything valid enough. Unless maybe you go to the 3-minute chart and you want to scalp, which the scalp would have definitely got you to. Let's see. So if I want to scalp this, we'll mark that as our lower time frame point of interest. And mark 4458, of course, to sell. Then I'd go to the 3-minute chart and I would see, I would wait for this candle to close. If it closes below this bullish candle, then we would have a sell. We would have a sell. 200 pip target, just like that. So let's wait and see. This is a high risk scalp since the market is consolidating. I'm not going to take this trade, it's just a setup. I'm not going to take this trade because I'm not seeing the market giving me what I want. I'm not seeing the areas that I'm looking for being justified. Now, you see, these are things, this is why we need patience, because if you're impatient, you would have taken a sell here immediately and you'd be in immediate drawdown, which is very bad for your trade most of the time. So, for your trading and psychology, yes. So, what you would wait for now, I'm waiting for a setup. I want this candle to close, then I enter. And here I would have entered from here now. So there we go. 1 to 2, high risk sell. I'm not taking the trade, I'm just tape reading. I'm just tape reading the trade. So projections of us setups would be, our setup would be maximum TP would be at 4410. 4410 would be our maximum TP. Let me just add this here. I believe we have one of the members of the FOMC speaking, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what happens in the 15-minute chart. Still consolidating as well. So that's the thing. I think we can say that we have no trade today. The New York session, we just have to preserve our capital. Come back tomorrow on another setup. This would have been a scalp that I was looking at. It's just an example of how it look for a scalp, of which it looks like it would still be a loss for me. So because we're in a consolidation, it's a very serious one. It's a 4-hour consolidation. Why? Because the level of 4470 is holding. It's really holding price. And until I see price close the 4-hour candle above one of these candles. And also, wait, this high is at this high result. 44556. 44558. Let's also use it. So that's what. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Potential buys. We don't have a clear bias. Originally in the New York London session, had multiple buying opportunities with this fair value gap here, which was obliterated at this level of 4467, which was also qualified. It could have bought at 4463 also. So that's all. Today it's just liquidity that has been taken. We also have this fair value gap that was fun. Now this would have held, but it's a missed entry because you would have actually been in a buy right now if you bought the Asian session. The Asian session has a different way that we trade it, but my strategy, it's not like gold and it's not like London and New York, which I use the same strategy. If I'm to trade the Asian session, it's a window I have to wait for. There are particular things I have to look at to actually make my entries. Otherwise, I don't get good setups if I rush. Yeah. My strategy is pretty simple. It's just market structure, a little bit of ICT, and the rest is history. Yes, I have a Telegram channel where I send only London session trades, only because I go live on it whenever I can. If daily, that's possible. I do go live daily to trade. Yeah. Most times I try to get on the markets every day for New York session, where I most likely get entries that I can take advantage of. But this week has been really slow for me, and today has been the most hectic because I had technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I struggled a little bit. So until price breaks out of this consolidation, I don't think I'm going to make any entry in the market. Yeah.